When the empath finally wakes up, the narcissist begins to panic. Stay with me until the end, because we are about to travel through 5 deep Shaolin-inspired insights that show why, the instant an empath recognizes their own power, every narcissist's game starts to crumble, and how that recognition transforms you far beyond the drama of any single relationship. For years, the empath lives like a quiet tide, sensing every ripple of another person's mood. To most people, this sensitivity looks like a permanent disadvantage, softness that must inevitably be exploited. A narcissist reads it the same way, a free supply of attention and emotional fuel. But the old Shaolin sages have a different reading of softness. To them, what bends without breaking is not weak. It is a reservoir of hidden force. Gentle water can carve stone. A patient heart can outlast any storm. The danger lies not in feeling deeply, but in forgetting that sensitivity is only half the story. The other half is awareness. The turning point comes the moment the empath understands. I am not a sponge, I am a mirror. When you see that your gift of empathy is a conscious choice, not a passive condition, the spell of manipulation breaks. The narcissist senses it at once. Their influence has always depended on your unawareness, on your reflex, to absorb without question. As Heng teaches in his reflections on self-mastery, clarity is the end of manipulation. The day you truly see, you step outside the pattern, and what once held you quietly begins to fear you. If these first revelations already shift the way you see your own relationships, subscribe now so you don't miss the rest of this journey into Shaolin wisdom. Insight 3. The mirror that cannot be shaken. The Shaolin path speaks of a mind like a still lake. It reflects everything, yet nothing clings to its surface. To witness another person's rage or charm without letting it stain your own awareness is not detachment. It is the highest form of presence. The narcissist, who survives on the echo of your reactions, meets only silence and sees their own reflection. In that reflection, they find no fuel, only themselves. Insight 4. Compassion sharpened by wisdom. Real compassion is not the frantic urge to rescue. It is the quiet courage to let people meet their own lessons. Sometimes love is a gentle hand. Sometimes it is the space in which another must stand alone. When you help with clear eyes, your care no longer feeds another's appetite for control. The narcissist cannot drink from a well that flows only when you choose. Insight 5. Freedom from the need for approval. Heng reminds his students, mastery is not to hold others, but to be free from the need to hold. When the empath releases the hunger to be liked, to be the eternal healer, the narcissist's grip collapses. What remains is not coldness, it is the unshakable calm of someone who gives by choice, not by compulsion. This is the silence more powerful than any argument, the silence that ends the game without a single word. So remember this: empathy is not a wound waiting to be exploited. It is a form of wisdom. When you awaken to that truth, you stop playing the role others wrote for you. And the narcissist, who once thrived on your confusion, feels the first real panic, because power built on your unawareness simply dissolves. Now it's your turn. Where in your life could this quiet Shaolin strength end a pattern of manipulation? Share your reflections in the comments. The most thoughtful response will be pinned.